Libra, what's going on? This is Brandon with Wow Intuitive, here to do your weekly energetic reading for the dates of July 23rd through July 30th. I hope everybody had a good, fun, safe weekend. I hope the week has been going good for you so far. I hope Monday wasn't too mundane for you. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the reading. I hope you guys know that it's still Mercury retrograde, so if things have been kind of crazy in the communicative field, just know that it'll smooth out a little bit more once August hits and we get really into Leo season. What do we have for the beautiful, beautiful Libra for July 23rd through the 30th? What do we have for my beautiful Libra out there, July 23rd through the 30th? What do we have? Please make it clear. Please make it helpful. Please make it especial. There we go. All right. So, wow. All right. So the beautiful Leo, or Libra, excuse me. It's Leo season, so you have to pardon that. And then, yeah, retrograde has got my communication skills magnificent right now. But let's make sure that we're still continuing to do that self-work, Libra. Let's make sure that we're continuing to develop that third eye chakra. I know a lot of you are putting in a lot of work on yourselves, may it be that physically, be that mentally or spiritually or what have you. But let's make sure that we're continuing that into this week and not losing that pace. Okay, let's stay steady, let's stay consistent, and let's stay in that third eye chakra energy that you guys are presenting right now. Right now, you're like I said, you're seeing clearly. And that's a key characteristic of Libras, is you're able to see. Usually you bring balance. That's why your symbol is the balance, or the scales of balance. But let's make sure that we're being that. We're activating that within ourselves and expressing that to the world around you, to the people around you, because they might need you to be fully in your fully Libran self. Okay, so let's make sure that we're using that third eye energy to our advantage this week, and actually putting it into action. You know, let's not just, we don't have to sit and meditate. Let's make sure that we're using the energy that we've been, garnering and pushing it out there into the world, or using it to help push ourselves out there into the world. Okay, Libra? This is also going to help you out this week, is staying passionate. If you are involved with somebody, maybe it's rediscovering that passion, and people think you have to do this and do that, but no, you really have to figure out what you do when you don't love about a person, in order to see how the scales weigh, and see how much you've invested versus what you're getting back out of it. A perfect energy exchange, you're receiving the equal or an equal or greater amount than what you gave. Okay, but let's make sure that we're being passionate, that we're extending our heart chakra out. If you are going through things with your partner, let's make sure that we're extending that heart chakra all the way out, so that if it doesn't work out, you did your best. And if it does work out, you did your best to make it happen. So let's make sure that we're being passionate about everything in your life right now. Okay, Libra, let's make sure that we're being passionate, especially if you have a partner. Let's not let it get let's not let it get all boring and samey and stuff. Let's make sure that we're spicing it up. Like I like to tell, like I told one of my other readings last week, a meal can be the worst meal ever, but if you add a little hot sauce, it's pretty good. So let's make sure that we're adding the hot sauce into our life. Okay? Put some hot sauce on. But let's also make sure that we're expressing ourselves in a beautifully harmonious way. Okay, Libra, I know you guys are good at that. This isn't a lot of work for you, so this is asking you to keep up the work that you naturally do. And maybe you need, like I said, maybe you need to assist somebody with that smooth Libran third eye that you have right now. Maybe you need to extend that out to somebody, because maybe somebody's going through a maybe tough time, and if they're not going through a tough time, maybe they're just trying to grow into the arena that you now inhabit. Okay? So let's make sure that we're using our communication skills, but with this new renewed energy that you're exhibiting right now, Libra. Okay? Boom. There's a theme here. Let's keep that throat chakra developing. You've done the work on yourself. you're really exhibiting this third eye chakra energy. So let's make sure that we're presenting it as often as possible, because people want to hear from you, Libra. You guys are the keeper of knowledge. So let's make sure that we're extending that out as much as possible, because like I said, somebody might need your assistance this week with maybe a simple question, or maybe a complicated one that you can now answer because you've done the work. So let's make sure that we're extending that throat chakra out, communicating just as beautifully as you feel right now. All right, Libra, that's going to be a big thing for you, and that's going to work out for you very big, very hugely if you apply it. So let's make sure that we're using sound to your advantage, because that's going to help you further your growth. It's not just, it doesn't stop once you have the third eye open. There's still growth to be had. These chakras are just 7 of them. There's over 80 chakras out there, okay? And they extend out past your physicals, like the self that you can touch. Your chakras go out just a little bit further than that, and actually a lot of bit further. But they do not stop at your skin. They do not stop once you go outside of yourself. Like the crown exists right above your head, so that's not even a part of your actual body, but it is. So let's make sure that we're continuing to develop that throat chakra, because that's what's going to help you further the work that you've already started doing and that you're already working through. So let's continue down that path and actually speak on it if called upon, or if the opportunity arises. Maybe you're not even really a part of the conversation, but you just throw a little aside in there that really helps somebody understand something that you've come to grasp through the work you've put in yourself. All right? Also, for the beautiful, beautiful Libran out there, Libra, I don't know. Let's make sure that we're keeping our emotions in check and exhibiting that beautiful emotional balance you guys are known for. You might be the example that somebody is going to follow this week. So let's be mindful of that. Let's make sure that we're mindful of being the constant student and the constant teacher, because that's what you can do as a Libra. That's what you guys are naturally good at. But yeah, let's make sure that we're staying emotionally balanced, especially if you're going through a tough time, because that's what's going to pull you off of the path that you've already set before you. That's what's going to disrupt the work that you've already put in. So don't allow it. You know, if somebody's trying to get on your bad side, shoot them the deuce. Tell them where to shove it and how quickly to spin around. But don't let somebody throw you off of the beautiful, beautiful position that you put yourself in right now. All right? Let's stay in that third eye chakra presentation that you're exhibiting right now. Let's stay in that energy, okay? And let's watch those mood swings. Like I said, this is still Mercury retrograde time, so you know everybody's still got a bit of Geminian reaction right now when it comes to what they're saying or what they're doing. But yes, don't let anybody throw you off of what you set up for yourself and that beautiful self that you are right now. You're connecting to your divine. You're connecting to your higher self. So let's stay connected. Let's keep nurturing that so that the plant grows into the garden. But that, boom, let's keep those connections going. Let's keep that connection going with that. This is a purple energy up here. That means you want to keep connected to your divine self that you've done all this heart chakra work to get to. Don't let anybody take you off of that path, Libra, because you've done the work and you're continuing to do it. So don't let anybody tell you about it unless they have something to gift to you. Like if somebody's trying to take you out of your path, don't listen to that. Make sure that you're staying in what you know to be true and staying in, because that's all you have to walk towards is truth this week, okay? And you stay doing that, and it's going to work out wonderfully for you. But stay connected to everyone else around you. Don't be the lone wolf. Don't be the lone shark. You've done a lot of self-work, so that maybe now it's time to get out there and, like I said, start interacting with the world in a new way. Start experiencing it through that third eye field. Okay? Boom. Like I said, we wanna take the plant and turn it into a garden. We want to take the world and make it into a universe. Okay, we want to take the universe and make it into a multiverse. This is what we want to continue to do. We want to take responsibility for not only ourselves, but when you start doing this kind of energy work, this spiritual work, you're connecting to the Akashic field. The Akashic field doesn't just consist of you, it consists of everything else around you. Everything is connected through the web of the divine. Okay, so let's make sure that we're realizing that and keeping that in mind, so that we don't lose track of ourselves and lose responsibility for what it is we're trying to do, which is better yourself, which is better those around you, because you can't better yourself without making sure you're taking care of the environment around you too. If you live in a pile of trash, then what good is being like, the best person in the world, because nobody's going to want to talk to you. So let's make sure that we're not only taking responsibility for ourselves, but let's make sure that we're also taking responsibility for our immediate environment, and if you can, the whole entire universe around you. That's what you do when you meditate. You're having a dialogue with the universe, and it loves to speak to us. It's a good time for it. You're taking care of you're leaving a tip for the universe, and a nice tip. Not no cheap, just the cents off the dollar. But yes, let's stay responsible. You guys are doing great, Libra. I can feel it in your energy. You guys are connecting to that consciousness, that universal consciousness that speaks to us all, that moves through us all. So stay harmonious. Stay with it. Don't let anybody take you out of that, because it's beautiful for you right now. So keep up the good work, Libra. I'll be interacting with you guys more towards the weekend. I hope the week goes by smoothly for you. I hope you have a productive week if you're out there working. I hope you have a fun week if you're just relaxing and taking in the summertime. But either way, take care of yourselves and take care of everybody else as much as you can. And I'll see you more towards the weekend. Namaste.